Good day, everyone, and welcome to day 11 of Vlogmas on the One Lonely Owl YouTube channel. My name is Terry. Thanks so much for joining me today. I haven't said this in a while, but if you're new here, please go ahead and like, subscribe, click the bell icon so you can be notified anytime I upload new content, which during Vlogmas is every day. Like I said, my name is Terry. I host the One Lonely Owl podcast. It's generally a podcast about knitting and crafting. And because I'm from Newfoundland, sometimes I'll put a splash of Newfoundlandese in here and there to give you a little bit of where I'm from, teach you a little bit of culture from Newfoundland, some of the language anyway. Today, I just wanted to pop on and say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to anyone in any time zone or any time you might be watching this. You've seen some footage already. I've been sitting and knitting on my world's simplest mitts. I've just picked up for the thumb on my first mitten, so I will be finished these hopefully this afternoon, and then I'll sew in all the ends and be able to put them in my gift knit pile, because they do have a gift knit recipient in mind already. So I'm working away on those. The yarn that I'm using for these is an old Bernat. To be honest, I can't remember the name of it, and I don't believe I have a ball band left, but if I can find out what it is, I'll put it below, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to look that hard. But yeah, it's just a ball that I had in my stash that I wanted to use up, and it's nice and woolly, and it would be nice and warm for a pair of mittens. The other thing that I have been doing today, I've been catching up on some Vlogmases. So I've mentioned these before, but the recreational knitting podcast channel or YouTube channel, Slip Ginge, I'm a big fan of Jack. So if you haven't already, please go check him out. I will tag him below as well. He recently hit 4,000 subscribers, which is a really great thing for him, and I'm really excited for that. He doesn't know who I am from Adam, but I don't know. There's something about cheering on the people that you watch and rooting for them, I guess. Let's see, what else do I have on the agenda today? Apologies, because the brain fog is pretty thick. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I've been catching up on the Arctic Crafts Vlogmas as well. So the Epilogue Lady podcast, her name is Benta. She has Vlogmas released this year as well. So I've been catching up with her. And honestly, I've been resting and attempting to get rid of whatever this raspy voice is and following up, making appointments, making doctor's appointments and whatnot to follow up on the results that I just received a couple nights ago. You may have heard in my previous episodes, I have been diagnosed with cancer, and as challenging as it is sometimes to talk about, I think that it is absolutely important for us to mention these things. If you are triggered at all, I will apologize. That is not my intent, of course. I want to make sure that people are educated and are being advocates for themselves. So if you haven't, please go get checked from your physician about all of the things, your regular physical that you need to get done. Please go do those, because that's how I found this second bout of cancer that I just found. So please make sure you follow up with your physicians and do what needs to be done to take care of yourself. So now that I'm off my soapbox, I'm going to just jump back in to get some knitting done and catch up on some other podcasts or some other Vlogmases. There's a couple others that I will follow. I have some wool needles hands that I want to catch up on, so I'm going to go do that. And yeah, maybe I'll see you later. I hope, like I said, hope to get these mittens finished. All I've got left to do is the thumbs, so maybe you'll see a finished project at the end of this. Oh, I knew there was something else that I wanted to mention. I have planned for another podcast episode in the month of December. However, I'm not certain I'm going to have a lot to talk about. If you haven't been watching Vlogmas, maybe you wouldn't have seen the things that I've been up to. But now that I have been doing Vlogmas, you've been seeing things on a daily basis. So I'm not certain that I will be doing the regular scheduled podcast or not. If you have strong feelings of that either way, one way or the other, please feel free to comment below. You can find the comment section just below this video, where if you feel free, you want to go ahead and voice your opinion on whether you want me to do the episode in December or not. I'd be happy to read through your comments and see what the verdict may be for that. I think that's all I've got for today. I'm going to try to get these mittens finished up, and it is, I don't know what time it is. It is 1 p.m. on the 11th day of December, so I've got a little bit of time before my kids get home. We're having leftovers for supper tonight, so that makes it for an easy supper, and I will say goodbye to you now in the event that I don't come back on later this evening. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much. Again, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you can be notified of any future content. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.